Marketing is everything nowadays. You can literally polish a turd and sell it with correct marketing. Do not neglect the power of marketing and think that because something is good or it should just sell straight away that people will buy it. Marketing is so much to do with psychology, and it's not necessarily about even selling things either. There was a really interesting analogy I heard recently. Is that imagine you're trying to get rid of a chest of drawers. It's a perfectly good chest of drawers, but you just want to get rid of it quick. And you put it on the street outside your house and nobody touches it. But the moment you put that chest of drawers outside the house and you put a price tag saying £100 on it, the next day the chest of drawers gets stolen. Someone steals it. And it's a bit of an old school example. People don't really do that anymore. People don't really like put stuff outside the house and put price tags, stuff like that. But it's just interesting because that person took the chest of drawers because there was perceived value. That was worth £100, and if I steal it, I could potentially get £100 for it too. But really, it was all bullshit because they were just trying to get rid of it and stuck a £100 note on it so that someone would steal it. So it's such a fascinating example of how when we see perceived value, that is when we buy, or that's when we see the value. It's the same with art. How many pieces of art have there been by Tracy Emin or Damien Hirst that it's like, I could have done that, or my 5-year-old son could have done that, you know, stuff like that. Yet people go to the Tate and see the latest exhibition and think, ooh, that's interesting, you know, stuff like that. Or even the Mona Lisa. How much is the Mona Lisa worth? What, like 850 million, something like that? Something ridiculous for a bog standard painting, let's face it. Where you can go on ChatGPT right now and do a mock-up of the Mona Lisa, but it's not the same. The picture is arguably better quality, but why is that not worth like 850 million? Because it's the perceived value. And there's been so many times where I've neglected marketing. I thought, okay, well, I don't need to market something. People will just know that it's worth something and buy it. But it's not true. Life is 90% about the frame. It's not necessarily about the picture. Think of a valuable company that does so much hard work and actually provides a lot of value. Imagine they've got a crappy website that's all over the place, doesn't work. You're not going to buy their product. You're going to have a lot less sales simply because of the format of the website. Or you could have a fresh company, no clients yet, but if you manage to make a solid, clean looking website, you've got more chances of getting sales. It's just the way the world is going. And we're getting into a society where marketing is becoming so much more powerful, even more powerful every year. Think how many influencers are around nowadays. Think how much social media plays a part. So just keep in mind that if you're trying to sell a product, take your product to the market, do not neglect the marketing aspect. And marketing can be anything. It's how you box your product up. Look how many shops now, or fast food shops there are, and you're starting to see that it's not even the food that people are going for, it's the packaging. Look at Wingstop. Their food is pretty bog standard, but it's the clean packaging. Look how many of these fast food places there are, and they're just packaging up nice food. The food is nice, of course, but packaged, that's what people go back for.